We are going to play a little musical trivia you ought to know. Justin, I like how you've done not only a wardrobe change, but entire makeover change. No, all kidding aside, this is Anthony Cano. Welcome to the show. You're filling in for us on the last minute because Justin had to jump off and go to a show. So thanks for filling in. You've got big shoes to fill. He was the far and away the winner of all of the games today. So,
absolutely.
No pressure.
Well, I do get the first time being defeated by two people on one show.
That
though,
is
I
so
believe.
true.
So there's that's a new
Another
new first for me. I brought breaking ground.
Right, yeah.
I'm not winning any kind of music trivia.
Okay, well, let's...
I have a chance.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're saying
Yeah, I
there's a
have a
chance. All right, let's play some musical trivia here. What is the number one
Thriller.
selling hit song in America of all time? A, Thriller. B, Candle in the Wind. C, My Heart Will Go On. Or D, Billie Jean. Tom?
It's probably the C, but I'm going Thriller.
Thriller. All right. Anthony, do you have a guess?
Yeah, I'm going to go with B, Candle in the Wind.
Oh, really?
Princess Di, all the way.
Oh, bad. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh!
Hey!
Far too much sense he makes when he makes that argument.
Know your history,
I'm
people.
telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know my Princess Di history at all, brother. I'm really
Right.
down with it. Yeah, dang it.
Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't have called the judges in. I told you they're strict, and they know their stuff.
I know.
And by they, I mean he.
Yes.
Let's try another one.
I think when...
What is the highest selling album of all time in the U.S.? Is it A, Hotel California, B, Back in Black, C, The Eagles' Greatest Hits, or D, Thriller? Tom?
D, Thriller. I'm going with a theme here.
Okay.
Considering they were the highest selling band for a really long time, I'm going to go with C, the Eagles.
Oh, going with the greatest hits, not just their Hotel California, huh?
Nah, they
Okay.
sold a lot. Hey!
See, told you.
Dude, C.
Twice in a show.
He's getting slaughtered.
Getting 11 shed beat out of me.
All right. Who is the best-selling female artist of all time in the U.S.? Is it A, Mariah Carey, B, Rihanna, C, Whitney Houston, or D, Madonna? Tom, I think you might have been the first to ring. Let's hear.
Okay, this is I'm really caught here because it should be C, but I think it's A, unfortunately,
Okay.
because of that damn Christmas song or some other thing she did.
All I Want for
And
Christmas. Yeah.
Good.
I'm afraid that's the reason, and I
Good call.
can't stand her though.
I liked her back in the early 90s and mid-90s. Loved her. I'll even say all the way up until like 2000, maybe mid-2000s.
Oh, when she went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when her voice was like no more. Yeah,
Yeah.
then I checked out. Sorry.
And she went
Call me
crazy.
a fair weather fan, but yeah. Yeah, I agree, though. It should be Whitney Houston. Let's see what the answer is.
What about my guess?
Oh. I missed it. Would
that
you have
was my
guessed?
dark
Would you have
horse.
guessed Madonna?
I was going to say Madonna.
Oh, well, see, I just assumed that you would have guessed right, so that's why I did that.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can assume it. It's fine.
I was going to
It's
say,
gonna work
well,
for
first
me.
I was going to ask, did you mean domestic sales?
What
or...
is the most downloaded song of all time? Is it Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas? Is it I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas? Is it Poker Face by Lady Gaga? Or is it I'm Yours by Jason Mraz?
Oh, gosh.
Downloading's my era of music.
Boom. What do you think? Let Anthony go first on this.
Okay.
I'll say C, Poker Face, Gaga.
By Gaga.
Gaga.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going off the board,
Okay.
and I'm going to go with what I would not normally think, but I think it's because chicks love downloads. And so I'm going with the I'm Yours, Jason. dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't want to, but
Well,
I
that's,
am.
yeah, it's how Canadian of you.
And it's C.
Oh, it's
And it's
not.
me. Oh.
It's I Got a
Hey.
Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
That would have been
Both
my
of you got it
backup.
wrong.
That would have been my backup.
Fair.
I just don't want to say Lady Gaga, number one. So.
That's why he says Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
Gaga! Gaga!
Who is the highest earning artist in U.S. history?
That's a good
Was
question.
it A, the Eagles,
that's a great
B,
question.
Elvis Presley, C, Garth Brooks, or D, the Beatles?
This is a sleeper, I have a feeling here.
Okay.
I'm going C.
Going with Garth. Okay.
Longevity, big tours,
True.
bigger than the other ones, so that's why I'm doing it.
Major production compared to everybody
Yep,
else,
yep.
his
He was
peers
doing-
in the
yeah.
time. Yeah. Anthony?
Highest earning? I'll just go with the Beatles because Beatlemania was crazy.
Well, and their catalog is worth $1 bazillion, so
Yeah.
yeah, you probably got a good point there.
True. Let's
Of course,
find
that
out.
could be Elvis. He has.
Although the
biggest
Eagles
catalog.
were really, they sold a lot.
Can I choose A, B, C, and D?
No.
Okay.
I like how there's
I'll
no...
go with C then. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, it is the Beatles.
No.
Speaking of that, Tom, one of my favorite moments on the podcast so far was I think it was Gene Whedon was on, and we were doing songs from 1970, and one of the songs was ABC by the Jackson 5, and so he wrote down ABC as his answer, and there was ABC. So he was bound to get it right.
Absolutely. Well, for me, it would have been D, though. So
Right, yeah, exactly. What is the most viewed Super Bowl halftime show? Is it A, Katy Perry, B, Michael Jackson, C,
D.
The Who, or D, Prince?
D.
Tom's going with Prince. Anthony?
I'm going with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
He's huge.
Okay, well, let's find out.
Oh,
the
what?
answer is Katy Perry.
And folks, that is what's wrong with the NFL.
Oh, that's a start of what's wrong with the NFL.
Well, yes. Or that's what's wrong with a halftime show.
There
Let
you
me
go.
just do that.
Well, I guess I will
It's become
say,
so overproduced. It's almost hard to watch.
I will say the Super Bowl is getting more and more views every year nowadays because everybody watches it for
YouTube.
the commercials and everybody watches it for the halftime show, and then they literally change the channel afterwards because nobody knows what football is.
Yeah. Who is the
It's
best-selling
that thing around
male?
all the cool commercials.
Who is the best-selling male artist of all time in the U.S.? Is it A, Michael Jackson, B, Garth Brooks, C, Elvis Presley, or D, Billy Joel?
This is horrible, man.
I
This
don't
is
know.
in the U.S. only, though.
Yeah,
In the
that's
U.S.
important.
only and male artist.
That's
yes.
important.
For that, I'm going Billy Joel, believe it or not.
Okay.
Because of U.S. only.
Okay.
I'll go with Mr. Girth Brooks.
Yeah, that would have been my back.
All right. Let's find out.
And I'm wrong.
Elvis
Elvis.
Presley.
Everybody's wrong.
Elvis
Hey.
Presley.
Well, he has like 400 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Best-selling male. Yep.
Yep.
What artist has the most U.S. Billboard Hot 100 number ones? Is it A, The Beatles, B, Jay-Z, C, Mariah Carey, or D, The Rolling Stones?
I'm pretty sure I know this one.
I'm going with D, and it's completely wrong, but that's who I'm going with.
I'm going with the one you hate. It's definitely Mariah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think she has like 22 number one hits or something.
Oh, please say no.
In the U.S., it is The Beatles.
Oh,
The most
Oh,
U.S. Billboard
Really?
Hot 100s.
U.S.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow, that would have to be
But
like every
number
song in
ones.
their catalog.
Number ones. So not like top,
Oh,
not
there-
chart,
yeah, number
not
one.
chart on the
Gotcha.
charts, but like in the number one position, the
Yeah,
most of those.
You can't keep hiding that.
True. Yeah. It's a rat race. What artist has the highest grossing tour of all time? Is it A, The Rolling Stones, B, Guns N' Roses, C, U2, or D, Ed Sheeran?
C.
C. Okay, U2. Anthony?
I don't know. It's definitely not Ed Sheeran. I'd be shocked if it was. I'll just go with his answer. I'll say CU2
I don't
also.
want to. Let's don't talk Ed Sheeran.
The answer is Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I couldn't guess him.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
It's because it's the most current.
You look yes, but you look at all those other three bands: Rolling Stones, GNR, and U2. You talk about production; those are some bands that I think of when I think big production. When I think Ed Sheeran, I think standing there with an acoustic guitar, not doing anything but singing, like singer songwriter kind of thing. Like I don't think production. I don't think
I don't know.
like things that would generate highest grossing revenue.
Well, I don't want to just like discount modern music. I have no point of reference for Ed Sheeran whatsoever. So maybe he does do a great show and like there's high production. We don't know.
Yeah, we
I've
do.
never seen
Yeah, we
any
do.
of it.
Yeah,
we
it's
do.
not- it's
We
not
do.
right.
You think so?
Yeah, no.
He's got a damn loop pedal. Okay.
Right, exactly.
Well, that's how he saved a bunch of money. So that's how he made the most money.
Well,
Good
I mean,
point.
there
He
is.
doesn't
No, it's
spend-
grossing, not profit, though.
Yeah, true.
And here, my theory on that is an artist like him can play 4 shows a week and not have a problem.
Yes.
Guns N' Roses and Rolling Stones
That overhead.
can play 2 a week and maybe keep that up for 4 weeks in a row without a week off
Yes.
because of the stadiums and the larger venues availability and things, and just moving 12 trucks from one place to another.
Very true.
So
Very true. Who wrote the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner?
B.
Is it A, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, B, Francis Scott Key, C, Walt Whitman, or D, Ralph Waldo Emerson?
Wayne and Garth. B for me.
Yeah.
Tom with a quick Francis Scott Key. Anthony?
I'm pretty sure it's B also.
Yes.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Boom.
Hey,
Hey,
Th-
that's the
thank
first
you.
one I've gotten right all day. Okay,
Thank
that's
you,
good.
U.S. history.
we got it. We got it. All right. Well, Anthony, I want to say thanks again for joining us and finishing up that last game. Tom, stick around. I want to deep dive a little bit more in with you. So
Yeah.
hold that thought, and we'll be back in just a minute.